What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? US diplomat. How many US senators are there? $100. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is the governor of your state now? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the capital of your state? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who vetoes bills? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? JD Vance. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name your U.S. representative. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s? World War I.